In this video, I am going to be replacing on the left-hand side these e-trailer brake assembly, and I'll show you how simple and easy this is to do. As you can see, I've made a ramp here that I'll pull the trailer forward, which will raise the back wheel off the ground where I won't have to use a jack, and I'll start with that back wheel and I'll show you step by step how to do this. With the wheel removed, surely if you're going to attempt this job you would know how to do this, but I will just show you in case you don't. You just take your grease cover off, and then with the dust cover off, naturally you'll remove your cotter pins. Then the bearings and washer. The hub is now off, and as you can see, there is the brake assembly that we will be replacing by removing 5 nuts and cutting the electrical wires. And the electrical wires don't matter. You can put either one to either wire when reconnecting. Now the 5 nuts have been removed. The hub comes off. There are the wires. And that is the old assembly right there that will be replaced with the new assembly. And to put the new assembly on, we'll just reverse those steps. We'll mount it, put the nuts on, and go from there. As you can see, I've connected my heat shrink butt connectors to the wires on the trailer. I will go ahead and heat those up on one end that the wire is on, and I'll shrink it, and then that will make it an easier job when I put the brake assembly on there, just to put the wires in the other end and shrink them. Now we're going to replace the seals on this hub with new seals. There's no reason not to. These things are only like $4. And they're easy to do. I watched a YouTube video, and all you have to do is take and take some wire cutting pliers, cut the bearing, and try to dig some of the rubber out with a regular pair of pliers. Once you get some of that rubber out, you can cut a bigger space. Then you can take some vice grips that give you some leverage, and you pick up on it and your whole seal is out. Don't worry about ruining your old seal. You're not going to use it. Then I'm going to clean this out. I'll pause the video while I clean that out, and I'll show you how I put the new seal in. Now I will take a block of wood that is big enough to cover the whole seal, being as careful as I can to get the seal as square as I can. Then I'll put the block on there. You can tell after about 4 licks it bottoms out, and the seal looks to be in there square all the way around. So that's it for replacing your seal. Now we'll put the drum back on, put some more grease in. Okay, that is the new etrailer. Complete brake assembly. These are self-adjusting brakes. You adjust them the first time when you put them on, and you never have to adjust them again. But it's just a matter of bolting those on with 5 bolts and then putting your hub and bearings back on like you took them off. I will not video that because, again, if you're going to be attempting this job, you should know how to put a hub, take one off and put one on. etrailer.com is where I got my brake kits, and they're all installed, working perfectly. I highly recommend the company.